Shannon and Soichi and Victor. And so I tell you, we're gonna close out this little tour of Dragon Resilience here with something very, very special, actually. This is something that is a tradition within the astronaut office, and just to give you a little history on it. So when you first are selected as an astronaut and you come in for your basic training, you go through about 2 years of training.
So we're doing some SpaceX.
And then once that is complete, and you
We're watching SpaceX now and doing some music at the same time.
Now becomes an astronaut, but they're an unflown astronaut, and they get a silver pin. But once you pass that 100
A little
kilometer
backing
mark,
track from
you
Sweden.
then get a gold pin. And we have one member of our crew who does not have the appropriate accoutrement for his uniform, and so it's worth to be able to give Victor Glover his gold astronaut pin for passing 100 kilometers. Congratulations.
Thank you. Crew one.
Crew one. Again, thanks everyone for coming out. This is just an unbelievable experience. It has been fantastic so far, and we're looking forward. You know, we're about 21 hours into a 6-month mission, and so we are very excited for it. And I think I'm just going to close it with all for one, crew one for all. Bye, everyone.
Hopper, thank you so much, and she thanks the entire Resilience crew for that amazing tour and great event. Congratulations, Victor. You must be so excited. And this concludes the event.
All right, we copy, Jay. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for letting us give a tour.
And you can see Mr. Glover has still not stopped smiling, and honestly, neither have I, watching that tour of Crew Dragon.
Yeah, and he got his official gold pin for passing 100 kilometers. That must be amazing. We mentioned earlier today that he did know that specific number of the height he had reached. Now he is out in space with the Crew One team.
You can tell that this crew really have bonded over the last several months training together. And Victor, really proud of his new pin. I'm so excited for him, his first trip to space. But a really interesting tour of Crew Dragon. Obviously, Commander Mike Hopkins showed us the seats that they launched in, and he mentioned, you know, we've seen some really great views of that. But Soichi showed us what's underneath the seats.
Yeah.
And we got a good glimpse at that storage. So he mentioned there was a fridge, not for ice cream, but it is a fridge that helps us stow science samples and experiments going to and from the International Space Station. And then Shannon Walker showing us some of those snacks. It's relatable to me.
Yeah, and actually it was really cool to get this kind of a tour because for the most part we've been seeing them in their seats. It almost makes Dragon look so small, but with Soichi underneath where the cargo goes, you can really see how large that cabin really is. And even though there is 4 people in there, it does, you know, they don't have tons of room, but it is pretty spacious enough for them to be able to maneuver around.
Yeah, and you could tell Victor was, it looked like standing up. You know, he's in space, so he's not standing up, but he was able to fully stand in the vehicle and still have plenty of room. And I think he's a pretty tall guy.
Yeah.
So it does look pretty roomy in there. And as they mentioned, things are still going well on their journey.
This is Dragon for Timeline.
I don't know how close they are to docking. We're gonna make some music while we wait. C minor is the shitty key for bass because you end up so high on the neck. So let's fix that.
Now while we wait for that milestone and while the crew sleeps, let's recap the mission thus far. Launch day preparations started early for our crew members. About 4 hours prior to launch on Sunday, the crew completed their final medical checks before joining the SpaceX team to get into their spacesuits. After suit up in the NASA operations and checkout building, the crew walked out waving for some final farewells to their family and friends waiting outside. Next destination for the crew was the launch pad. It was about a 20-minute Tesla ride to pad 39A, where the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon spacecraft were waiting for them. 2.5 hours prior to launch, the crew ingressed or entered the Crew Dragon spacecraft, walking over that crew access arm and getting a last look out of those windows at Florida's Space Coast, heading into the White Room and eventually the spacecraft. 40 minutes prior to launch, the crew access arm retracted, and at T-minus 35 minutes before liftoff, the launch escape system was armed, allowing the Crew Dragon to escape the Falcon 9 on the launch pad or upon ascent should there be any anomaly with the vehicle. But it wasn't needed as we saw a smooth ride into orbit on Sunday. With 35 minutes to go until launch, propellant loading began, filling the fuel tanks for those 9 Merlin M1D engines, and just 5 minutes before launch, Dragon entered terminal count, meaning its onboard computers took control of the vehicle.
Then at 7:27 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:27 p.m. here in California, those Merlin engines ignited and Falcon 9 lifted off from Space Launch Complex 39A in the darkness of night, marking the second time humans rode Dragon into orbit. With Falcon 9 first stage at full power, our crew began their journey to the International Space Station. And just after the T-plus 9-minute mark, the first stage successfully landed on the autonomous spaceport drone ship stationed out in the Atlantic Ocean. This first stage will actually be brought back to shore, refurbished, and reused on the Crew 2 mission in spring of 2021. A few minutes after that successful landing, we had spacecraft separation, where we saw the Dragon capsule resilience flying free.
About 45 minutes after liftoff, Dragon executed the phase burn, the first of 5 major burns required to raise Dragon's orbit and position it for approach to the International Space Station. Our initial orbit after Dragon separated from Falcon 9 was 210 kilometers by 190 kilometers. Those values represent the orbit apogee, or the highest point over the Earth, and the perigee, or the lowest point over the Earth.
Yeah, and with us being able to watch that live, that was
Hey,
really
Rhonda.
amazing that we could share that moment and that they allowed us to share that moment with them on board.
We're making a SpaceX
We're
stream.
still answering your Ask NASA questions, so to get that to us, go on Twitter, use the hashtag AskNASA. We will do our very best to answer as many as we can. In the meantime, this is a view of Mission Control Hawthorne. These teams have been monitoring the vehicle for 24/7 since they launched yesterday, so I guess it is going to be 24 hours here coming up in just a little bit, but let's see, another question. What do astronauts do for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's? These astronauts
There's not much happening on the SpaceX front. Sorry, I was away for a few seconds. Oh, here's a cat. You want to meet the cat? Let me turn on some lights. There we go. Here's a cat. Hello, cat. So we're waiting for SpaceX to do something, anything. I don't know. I'm trying to make some pause music while SpaceX is spacing around. And right now, nothing is happening. I have a cat here, and the cat wants to cat, as cats always do. I suggest you go down now, cat. I think the lighting situation in here needs some work. Let me push some buttons on my phone. Like that light over there is way too bright. So let's make it darker. Whereas this light right here is too dark. So let's make it brighter. And this light over here should be red because I decided that. And this light over here, that's the light outside the door, so I don't know if you care, but now it's green. Okay. So not much is happening in space right now. Space is full of nothing. Nothing is happening in space right now. Space is full of nothing. Nothing is happening in space right now. Space is full of nothing. Nothing is happening in space right now. Space is full of nothing. Let me fix the Bluetooth blinky lights too. It's amazing what you can do with your phone. You see this Bluetooth symbol blinking here? I can pick any other symbol. I said any other symbol, like that. I want something with a rocket though. That's a moon, okay. That's almost a rocket. So while we're at this, let's laser up this place. But literally now, is this anything on, or have I paused this? No, this is the SpaceX feed. Seriously? I'm expecting more, Elon. I'm expecting more. Is this all you can do? waiting for this space thing to happen. Come on, guys. Hello. They're sitting there doing nothing. What the hell? Let's figure out a good way to fix this. Doing now, but it doesn't look very spacey.
Looks like the crew is getting into some of those meals we heard them discussing. We heard them talking with the core, crew operations and resources engineer here in Hawthorne about where they could find their next meals. As a reminder, each of the crew members has 12 meals for this flight. However, I don't think they'll need a full 12 for this 27-hour rendezvous. But who knows? I mean, space travel is hungry work. So they could go through it all. They have some snacks as well. And these are these MRE meals. You want to talk about that?
These are prepackaged meals that are ready to eat. Literally, that's what MRE stands for, are meals ready to eat. It makes it really convenient for them on Dragon that they can just open up their packages and start eating. They don't need to rehydrate them or heat them up or add any other ingredients. They're just ready to go.
Dragon SpaceX for storage.
Was that a joke?
Okay, copy. Carry-on bags are not flame resistant, so we'll get them put back. Thanks.
Were they literally making a carry-on bags joke right there?
And that was the crew and the core noting that the
Was that a carry-on bags
bags they're
joke?
using aren't flame resistant. That's something that we track meticulously as well when in space. The last thing you want is a fire on a spacecraft, and so to mitigate that, we can put those flammable bags inside non-flammable bags and help solve some of that problem.
They called it carry-on bags, didn't they? Did they not?
They are getting ready to eat, as we mentioned. They were pulling out some of those MREs. If you're just now joining us, the crew on board Dragon Resilience has their meals ready to eat. Hopefully we'll be enjoying them shortly.
I believe this is their second meal of the day. I think they had breakfast earlier. Not quite sure what
I
they
love
might
this
be
spaceship.
eating, but,
You are
to
poor watcher. You're probably
breakfast
bored, and you
yesterday
could just as
when
well
they
watch
got
the
on
NASA
the
channel. But
Crew Dragon just before launch.
this
That
is
was
my
those were
Swedish
pretty hearty
interpretation
meals.
of the NASA channel, and I'm just in love with this stuff.
Hamburgers, yes.
I'm sorry if you don't want to watch this. Just swip somewhere else. I don't care. This is for my mental health.
And the next
not for
major
anybody
burn
else.
coming up is the transfer burn at about 2:50 p.m. Pacific time. will be the fourth of the 5 major burns. So we've got 3 major burns down, with the transfer burn coming up next, and then shortly after the transfer burn will be the co-elliptic burn, which will be the final burn, and that will be at approximately 3:36 p.m. Pacific time.
That transfer burn, it's a pretty short burn. It's only 44 seconds and should propel Dragon at 3 meters per second. It will raise Dragon's apogee, or the highest point of its orbit around Earth, to just 2.5 kilometers lower than the space station's orbit. Then later on, that final co-elliptic burn will be about 34 seconds long and should propel us at 2.37 meters per second towards station, and that turns our orbit into a co-elliptic orbit, meaning that we will maintain that 2.5 kilometer distance below station's orbit.
And these burns do seem a bit short, 44 seconds to 34 seconds, but they go a very long way. Again, we need precise maneuvers to get Dragon up and in front of the docking port in preparation for docking, which is coming later on today.
Yes, these burns use a mix of the service section Draco engine or thrusters, and those are around the body of Dragon, as well as some of those forward bulkhead thrusters. Those are underneath the nose cone, which was deployed after launch.
Again, if you're just now joining us, what you are looking at on your screen is a live view inside of Dragon Resilience with the Crew 1
I'm
team
Swedish.
members
I want to watch
moving around.
this SpaceX stuff with you. I'm Swedish. I want to watch
Looks like
this
everybody's out
SpaceX
of their
stuff
seats.
with
We
you.
can't
There
see
is a
Felipe
spaceship
Migucci's
flying
right
and
now.
flying
This is
past
just behind the camera.
deep in space,
But
all the
they
way
were
up
preparing
there.
to have
I
a
want to
meal.
see those spaceships,
And
and
this
I
view,
can
coming from the International
through the
Space
internet, and
Station,
that's the
currently
way you're gonna
flying
tell me
266 statute miles over
that the
Australia.
spaceships are not coming. Me,
West,
you gonna tell
I would say
me.
West Australia right now.
Are you telling me the
Now they've got some
spaceships
nice
are
views of
coming?
Earth from that Dragon and from the station. And as a reminder, we're about 20 minutes away from the next major burn. That is the transfer burn, coming up at about 2:50 p.m. Pacific time, followed by the co-elliptic burn at 3:36 p.m. Pacific time. And if you have any questions, Leah and I are still taking more questions. Please use the hashtag AskNASA on Twitter.
Hey man, thank you. We're just watching SpaceX. This is just rerun stuff. We're waiting for SpaceX to actually get somewhere. So this won't be terribly funky yet.
And gets underway. We'll be looking for that word nominal once again. It's our favorite, and we will let you know as we get closer what we can expect.
Yeah, and we're just about 10 minutes away from that transfer burn. So stay
10 minutes away from the transfer burn.
so that we can,
Okay, good.
confirm that burn start live and confirmation of the burn as well.
Nothing's happening.
SpaceX, this is Dragon with question on Alliance for burn.
Ready to copy?
Our event details say that we should have been we should salute to align the trunk with the forward velocity vector, and we currently are not in that configuration. Is that we're in the correct alignment?
Dragon SpaceX, yeah, that is correct. Looks like that event detail needs to be updated. This is the correct attitude. And it's about 45 degrees off from velocity vector.
Okay, Dragon copies.
We're doing SpaceX tonight, in the SpaceX's kind of way. We're doing SpaceX tonight. Through SpaceX's kind of way. We're doing SpaceX tonight. Through the SpaceX's kind of way. Nothing is happening on SpaceX. This is unfulfilled. I'm unhappy. I want to see space shit fly. Come on and do it for me. SpaceX is sitting there doing nothing right now. I don't know why. Okay, SpaceX, you better do something or I'm gonna shut off this stream because this is boring. Oh well, this is boring. I'm gonna shut off the stream. Good night. Honestly, I'm annoyed. SpaceX, goddammit. But not enough. So good night. Wait, what? Wrong button. I have to wave to you first. Good night. And now I can push the button. Good night.